Hey, welcome back. Got another Thursday night review. Again, this is not bourbon, but it is Bourbon County Stout. I have several of these. I got all three of the specials that they, well, I say all three. I think there was more, but all three that was available in my area is what I got. This just happens to be the what they call the brand special number 4. It's an oatmeal stout, but we'll get to that review right after this. All right, guys, we're ringing in the holiday season here, and what better way to do it than with the release of Bourbon County Stout. This is an exceptional beer, by the way, and I know my friends from 21090 did a review. They get a little more special stuff than I do. I have to earn all my stuff on my own, but they were actually able to try the birthday bourbon aged stout, which, wow, I can't, I would love to get my hands on a bottle of that, I'll tell you that right now. And I would certainly review it with my modest amount of subscribers, but hey, you know, it is what it is. We all can't be superheroes. So this is an oatmeal stout aged in bourbon barrels with coffee and maple syrup is what it says here on the bottle. It's the 2020, and they call it brand special number 4 stout. So if you didn't see the review from last week, I did the one on the regular Bourbon County release. They usually release them on Black Friday. And for ones like this, you have to be there in line to get them or they're gonna run out. Now the regular ones, maybe in certain areas you can look around and find them still available even today. And it is an exceptionally good beer. Now on the regular Bourbon County Stouts, they say they continue to develop up to 5 years in the bottle. This one actually says develops in the bottle up to 2 years. So I don't feel so bad about drinking it now. Now the other one, on the regular, I did get 6 of them. It is quite pricey to do that, but I think it's worth it. I'm gonna save 4 of them, or yeah, I'll drink. I did a review on one. I'm gonna enjoy one around the holidays, and I'm gonna save the other 4 for the coming 4 more years. And I'll continue to collect them, and then we'll see how well that aging does, or the developing does in the bottle. Also, throw it out there again. It's that time of year. We need to support our wounded veterans. This is a good way to do it. FUBAR bullet. It's a bottle opener. It's a 50 cal round, previously fired. You can see the pin where it struck the primer. In the back, of course, new bullet on there, nothing on the inside, no more grain. But this, you can find these guys at fubarbullets.com, or I know they're on Instagram. That's where I found them. And part of the proceeds of this goes to help Wounded Warrior Foundation. I forget exactly how much I paid for this, but I think it was around 15, 20 bucks or something like that. But it's a nice weight to this thing. It's a well-made product, very good powder coated FUBAR bullets. So I'll show you how it works. Like a charm, all right? So there we go. Now let's give this thing a little pour here. Oh, this is 13.3%. I think the other one was 14 point something percent on the regular. This is a 1% of just about lower in alcohol, but still high. It's still a good stout. It says on here it has notes of mocha, roasted nuts, sweet maple, and a touch of blueberry. So we'll see. So let's see what this thing does here on the pour. Let's get a little, I got a little small snifter. And that was another thing, I brought this up on my last video as well. I got these glasses from a place local here called the Beer Growler. They had a lot of beer on tap. I drove by there the other day, closed down. Probably due to COVID, but sad day. All right, right on the nose on this thing, I'm getting coffee, a lot of coffee. And some mocha in there as well, the cocoa. So chocolate and coffee on the nose. I can tell you this nose, I love it. Love the nose on these things. But this one, on the regular release, it had a creamier aroma coming off the nose. This one is nosing a little bit darker than the regular. Gosh, I could live in that though, just like the other one. They're different, but wow. All right, let's give her a taste. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, let's start the descriptions on this thing. Not vanilla. I got vanilla off the other one here and there, and that dark caramel on the back. Totally different palette on this one. Oh, wow. More coffee, I think, coming through over here. And that dang blueberry, that little touch of blueberry coming through. It's really not, I was expecting more maple out of it because it says it was a oatmeal stout, bourbon barrel aged with coffee and maple syrup. I'm really not getting a lot of maple syrup out of here. Oh, that bitter on there, it's just the right amount. This one is not as sweet as the regular, I'll tell you that. I like this one. This is fantastic. Again, very, very black, but this one actually on the edge, I think it's a little lighter. I can actually see through the edge of it when I tilt the glass over. The other one stayed black, like overused oil in a car. But this one's a little bit lighter. Wow. Man, I can't say enough about this thing. But that hint of blueberry does come through right across on the middle palate. But man, the finish on this thing, or that back palate, is that coffee. I love espresso shots, by the way. Love them. If I'm gonna do dessert every once in a while, I don't normally do it, but if I do get like a creme brulee or something, I always want to chase it with an espresso. And I like that to get that sweetness off my tongue. Oh wow, I think I like this one better. I really do. I think I'm enjoying this better than the regular Bourbon County Stout release for 2020. Now, like I said, I couldn't hardly remember. I know that the 2019 impressed me a lot, but I don't know. Man, that is fantastic. Fantastic. Well balanced. And again, you've heard me say this before, I love a well balanced pour. I don't care whether it's beer or bourbon or what. I like the notes, like where certain notes aren't just dominating and they're all playing well together in the sandbox. This is a fine beer right here. I'll tell you that. I can't wait to try the Caramella. I have one of those too. Oh, wow. Man, what a good beer. What a really good beer. And it just feels like Christmas time drinking this thing. It really does. You can see the tight bubbles on the head there. Man, it reminds me of the foam actually on top of an espresso shot. Wow. It's not as creamy as the original. It's drier, not as sweet. Man, that great roasted coffee, that deep coffee flavor with that chocolate. And now the other one was more chocolate forward too. This one has hints of. It's about like a really dark chocolate with very little sugar in it. But it does come through, but man, those coffee notes are banging. And again, I'm not really getting a lot of maple out of this. Roasted, yeah, okay, toasty. I would, instead of saying roasted nuts, it's a little bit nutty here and there on the palate, but I would say more, I would use toasty instead of roasted. Oh Lord, if you can get your hands on this though, you have got to grab a bottle of this. This stuff is fantastic. I think all of the special releases are gonna be fantastic. It's what I'm expecting. And I'm kind of saving that Caramella for last because I've heard it's like the best one. So I don't wanna go downhill. I wanna go uphill. So I tried the regular release, try this one. Next, I'll try, it's a I forget what it is, Kentucky bourbon something. I'll bring it to you probably next week. But ring in the season, ding dong. This stuff is fantastic. I cannot say that enough. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. As always, please like and subscribe. Hit the bell down there for notifications, and I promise I'll keep bringing you these videos.